Erwin McKen here for Erwin McKen Online. Welcome to today's video message, and I want to welcome you. First of all, if you're stopping by my blog, thank you for stopping by. I trust that you will find the information here beneficial. Please opt in to the form on the right to get my 7 Things Video Bootcamp series, how to become a top producer and also work with a top producer. Make sure you friend me on Facebook, and you could tweet me any questions, and definitely send me an email so that we can develop a relationship going forward. Today's video message is inspired by a conference I just recently attended, a leadership conference, where there were just some dynamic training and information that really just stretched me. It caused me to have some thought-inspired questions, and let me just say this: when you go to events and when you commit to developing yourself, you will start thinking differently. You'll start thinking higher. You'll have different questions. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of questions, because new questions bring new information, which produce new revelation that can absolutely take your life to a whole new level. But today, as a result of that conference I attended, it inspired me to ask this question as I was there in a very rich and robust environment with great leaders and great thought leaders. The question was, should you lead or should you follow? Should I lead or should I just follow? Isn't that interesting? I believe that some of the things I'll share with you today will give you some insight into that. Now, let me just say this. Firstly and foremost, I believe that leadership is crucial. It's tantamount. Everything rises and falls on leadership. John Maxwell has always stated that, and I live my life by that. And we're all capable. We all have the potential for leadership. Now, there were no babies born automatic leaders. Okay, right? Someone said there was no great leaders ever born, only babies. But leadership is something that you can develop like a muscle. It's something you can build. We all have the capacity for leadership, and I believe that the higher your leadership, the higher the results you'll see in your life. But should you just lead or follow? Should you just follow someone else, or should you step up to leadership? Well, there's a couple things there, and let me just share this. It just reminds me of a funny story. A gentleman went into a tattoo parlor, and he wanted a tattoo, and he was flipping through the tattoo magazines with a catalog, and he saw a tattoo that said "Born to Lose." He turned to the tattoo artist. He said, "Would someone actually tattoo in their skin, born to lose?" And the old tattoo artist said, "Yes, because before tattoo on body, tattoo on mind." And so many people have a mental tattoo that they're not equipped to lead, or they're not born to lead. And I want to let you know you are born to lead. You're born to win and do great things. But we're asking ourselves, should you just lead or should you follow? Now, let me just say this. I believe all great leaders were first great followers. They were faithful followers. But they were faithful followers of other great leaders. I believe that if you follow someone who has a proven track record, who has fruit in their life, who has the success in areas of their life that you are looking to have and emulate, then that's a good decision. But at the same time, I also believe that you need to be prudent and consider that individual. If they are not that type of person that has the track record and results you want, then you could be making a decision that could produce a liability for your future or could cost you. I believe it's important to know who you're listening to and who you're associating with. Leadership is influence. We know that. John Maxwell again, leadership is influence. But you must be influenced by those who are good leaders, because that's how you'll become a good leader. So really, the question is a bit of both. You have to follow great leaders, surround yourself with great people, great thinkers, people that have a life and lifestyle and have created a life that they deserve, so that you can do that as well. But at the same time, finding your own voice, your own relevance here in this world, and to be clear on that. And that is when you step into your leadership, where you don't second guess yourself or doubt yourself. You move with assurity, you move with confidence, you move with purpose. And I believe that the two things there go hand in hand. following great leaders to help you become a great leader. So if you're at a crossroads in your life, whether in areas of relationship, career, business, health, I think it's important for you to know that if you are surrounding yourself with great leaders, that you are making a good investment into yourself. But also to know that there will be a time that you need to step out and step up, and to not be afraid, not to be hesitant to really build that personal leadership muscle. Okay? So if you have been following and you've been a good, right-hand man to somebody, that's awesome because you've proven faithfulness, but it's time for you now to start stepping out and stepping up into your leadership. The definition of leadership is not how big you can become or what you can do, how you can grow, but what you can bring behind you. And so good leadership makes itself, first of all, produces and makes itself increasingly unnecessary. So what you want to do is you want to be a good follower, but you want to also become a great leader. Erwin McKen online, should I lead or should I follow? I think you need to do both. And again, if the decision you're making is a very impactful one, be prudent and consider all the facts before you really make it. It will help you make good quality decisions. We'll see you on the next video. Make it a great day, and we'll see you at the top.